Welcome back everyone. Today we're checking out Character Introduction Clinky-Clank Gadgets-A-Gogo, Aino. My name is Ben, and I'll be doing a little bit of voice acting while we go through and talk about all the lore and stuff that we see in here. So without further ado, let's go. Oh yo. You can load it in. Yippee. Well, if that won't work out. Usually it does, so must be something going on with Hoyo Lab. We'll just keep it like this and zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, the art. You got Aino with her little robo sprinkler buddy. Can see that shooting water out as we saw in the trailer. And yeah, she has a very whimsy design. You got the oversized lab coat with the long sleeves. You got the socks that need to be pulled up by the mechanical tail. Got a bunch of stuff going on there. Aino, Clinky-Clank Gadgets-A-Gogo, a genius mechanic and inventor from Nogcry who loves interesting machines and sweet treats. Well, I like sweet treats myself, so I think everyone likes some sweet treats. Personal information: Vision, Hydro, Weapon, Claymore, Constellation, Sistelula, Mira, Birthday, September 21st, ooh, coming up soon. Affiliation, Clink-Clank, Krumkake Craft Shop. I love the little stickers. Yeah, we saw that with Enefa's as well. Yeah, very, very cute. Absolutely adorable. ENVA, Annabelle Brooke, JPVA, Takamori, Natsumi. Character name card showcase.
Don't worry, I put Nefa in charge of all my work for today, so he can go play with Knuckle Duckle.
Went a little too Paimon there. Try a slightly different voice. Specialty dish.
Here it comes.
Aino announces gleefully as a precariously wobbling dessert makes its way towards you. Precariously. You take a big bite and immediately regret it. The overwhelming sweetness nearly numbs your taste buds. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, we know she makes Enefa bake for her, so maybe this is a special treat she makes every once in a while. Hey, kitty cat, you're fine. Got the big baby on my lap again. Rio. Clink-Clank Confectionery Cup. I wonder what our resident chef Escoffier would say about that. Or even Zhangling.
Let me see. Anything I can salvage?
The idol. Yeah, just all the screws, nuts, and bolts come out from her sleeves. That's great. Anecdote. Look at the border. Nogcry is neither a land of abundance nor a place of joy. All year round, the cold wind howls and lashes the lands, as though attempting to wring even the last dregs of warmth from every corner. Yet in this seemingly forgotten corner of the world, the marketplace is chock-a-block with an astonishing array of marvelous machines, from guns that shoot flowers to floor sweepers that act as affectionate as puppies. Yeah, some of the little robots that Aino has made. You never know how a contraption might act until the very moment it springs to life. These inventions have brought comfort and laughter to this desolate land, and their creator is none other than Aino, the owner of the Clink-Clank Krumkake Craft Shop. Yeah, I think in the trailer she called herself the head of the craft shop as well. Aino has spent years secluded in this unique workshop with not a single plushie, something children should love, in sight. Instead, she surrounds herself with sheets upon sheets of cold metal and mechanical parts piled precariously high. But this doesn't stop Aino from seeing it as the bestest and warmest home in the world. Here she enjoys the companionship of numerous family members, assembled by her from screws and steel. Yeah. Her and Nefa looking up at the stars. A shooting star. Aino, who calls herself their parent, takes on the responsibility of caring for her little mechanical family every day. In the morning,
they need to wake up by powering on. At noon, they have to charge themselves up with lunch. In the night, they sleep by powering down, right on schedule. Whatever spare time they have, they spend on diligently executing tasks.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the variety of the robots we'll find in Non-Karai. Besides the creations she makes as a hobby, this genius mechanic also takes on various mechanical commissions, from the massive boom and blast Kuvaki energy cannon that defends everyone from the Wild Hunt's invasions, to tiny precision parts and mechanical arms for aged adventurers. Cool. So, I wonder if that means like full prosthetics, like we've seen with Yahoda. We'll see. Still have to say about how to pronounce that. But yeah, her arm, or if it's like more exoskeleton, like, you know, an assistant device. But yeah, and the cannon as well, which we hear about on the stream. Like, yep, meant to repel the Wild Hunt. Seems like we'll need to use it. As long as you sincerely praise this genius mechanic's brilliant ideas and offer her delicious desserts, she'll create masterpieces beyond your wildest imagination. Aw, oh no, tear. But more comfy art of Aino. However, her inventions occasionally come with bizarre features not included in the original commission's requirements. In that sense, placing an order with Aino is like buying a box of chocolates. Forrest Gump reference. Alright, Oyo. Except that the box has a chance to fire a scary doll at you when you open it, so you best pray it doesn't. Is that the scary doll? Little frog guy.
Kerplunk.
I think that's from another idol, maybe, where the tail moving around on its own, and some other expressions from Aino. Aw. Maybe we'll see them in the story, of course. They're switching between them. Voiceover and hearsay.
Hello. Oh, are you here to play with me? My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Anefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lakaberry Krumkake.
Aw, look at her munching away happily there.
Come visit my Clink-Clank Krumkake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you, then we'll be friends.
Interesting things. So these are probably some of the lines we'll get in our character dialogue on that page to check out.
You might not believe this, but the time it takes you to count to 100, I could take apart a whole crab, and by the time you get to 200, I could put it back together again, good as new. Dismantling machines isn't that different from dismantling crabs.
See, I thought she was maybe talking about a mechanical crab, but a real crab. Definitely a little interesting there. Favorite food? Ooh, well, talking about some macarons. Get along well with our girl Navia.
If I ever somehow turn into a robot, promise me you'll make sugar my energy source. A day without sugar would be like, well, the most bitter day in your life by definition. I wouldn't make it till nightfall.
More about Aino 1.
You want to hear more about me? Yeah, of course. Let's trade. I'll tell you something about me, and you tell me one of your stories. Deal?
Aw, that's cute. Just wants to know a little bit more, and that sounds like a good trade. About Aino from Anefa.
Aino is my family. She can piece together all kinds of machines for various functions just from the scrap metal she collects. Everything I build uses parts that I've salvaged from broken down machines. That's how I rebuilt Neva, too. A scrap heap is just useful stuff in the wrong place. Doesn't matter where I get it from, as long as it works. It's as good as new to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As long as they're family, as long as you can put them back together, build them anew. Hey, Anefa, again, of course, because how tied together they are. You know, with Anefas, we got a lot of Aino.
There is no discernible pattern to how Aino arranges things in her household. Sometimes usable components are stacked together with garbage items. I end up spinning in circles on the spot because I cannot identify what is what. But I don't usually dare to execute garbage removal tasks by the batch, because when she can't find what she needs, she sometimes borrows a nut or bolt from me instead.
Oh no, no. Imagine you just go up to your friend and you're like, I need that. And you just yank, just pull something off of them and they're like, what? Why'd you do that? Just yank a hair out from them. Oh, I need to tie something. Let me have one of your hairs. I guess that's kind of similar to what's happening to Anefa. She's like, no, not my bolts and screws.
Number 2 screws? Where the heck did I put my number 2 screws? Actually, Anefa, give me one of your number 2 screws. There should be some at your wrists and elbows. Yes, I know lunch is ready. I'll be there in a minute. Come on, be a good girl and hand over that screw.
Frustrated. She's like, oh, I want to finish my project. I must get it done. Oh man, that was cute. Yeah. Of course, putting so much focus on Aino and us getting to know her personality a bit more, which of course we got hints of from Anefa and some of the trailers and teasers we've seen her in. You know, we got the sense of loneliness from her, and that, yeah, she at this point really only considers machines to be her friends and family. But maybe we can help her expand. Make some more human friends alongside her machine family. Yeah, man. She's a very cute character, right? Just very whimsy, adorable design, as they put it here. The adorable girl, yeah. Which of course means that Hoyo's probably going to write some tragic, sad backstory for her, or have something bad happen in the story. I of course hope that doesn't happen, but Hoyo loves to tug at our heartstrings. But yeah, I can't wait to meet her officially in game, with, you know, traveling to Nogcry with Anefa, and, you know, seeing the little family reunite, and what will happen next, her role in the story. Fire in the cannon, after all. Gonna be dealing with that wild hunt and the Fatui, whatever they're plotting with the moon. But yeah, I'll leave it off there. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Let me know what you guys thought. Of course, we're getting a free Aino, but are you guys pulling on, what is it, second half, right? We'll be pulling second half to get characters and pick up some copies of Aino along the way. And how do you like her design, and so far the connections we've seen in the story with her to other characters and the main story and stuff like that. I can't wait. Cry is going to be coming in just a few days. It's going to be an amazing week. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for it. Come on. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. Join me on the journey to 500. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.